Have you ever wondered why some people smile even when life is tough, while others have everything yet feel empty? This is the story of a young man who searched the world for happiness, only to find it in the most unexpected place. There once lived a young man named David. He had a good job, a decent house, and even a car, but he was unhappy. Every morning he woke up with a sigh. Every night he went to bed with questions. Why am I not happy? Why do I feel like something's missing? His friends laughed it off. Bro, you just need a vacation. Maybe you need a girlfriend. Or worse, maybe you're just ungrateful. But David knew deep down, this was different. So one day, he packed his bag and left. David traveled across cities, then countries. He read books on happiness. He listened to podcasts. He tried yoga, meditation, silence retreats, even therapy. He met wise men, monks, and millionaires. But still, no joy. He felt more lost than ever. Until one day, in a quiet village far from home, he met an old man sitting under a tree, smiling peacefully. David watched him for hours. That smile, it wasn't fake. It was pure. So he walked up and asked him, "Excuse me, sir, why are you so happy? Don't you have problems? You live so simply, yet you smile like someone who has everything." The old man looked up, his eyes full of calm. He didn't speak for a while. Then he said, "Son, happiness isn't something you chase. It's something you choose every single day. Life will always have its ups and downs. Some days will lift you up, others will knock you down. But I've learned this. True happiness doesn't come from what happens around us. It comes from what we carry inside." David frowned. "I don't understand. I've chased it everywhere." The old man smiled. "I know, because I did the same thing." David blinked. "You?" The old man nodded slowly, eyes distant now, lost in memory. "Many years ago," he began, "I was a rich merchant in the city. I had a large house, a business, everything people call success. But I was always angry, always stressed. Nothing made me happy, no matter how much I had. One day, my carriage broke down in a poor village. I had to stay overnight in a tiny hut with an old farmer and his wife. They had almost nothing, just a clay stove, 2 cups, and a lamp. But that night, I heard them laughing. I watched them thank God for their meal. They gave me the only blanket they had. And when I asked them, 'How are you happy with so little?' the old man said something I'll never forget. The old man looked at David again and whispered, 'Because we don't count what we lack, we count what we have.'" He paused. "From that day on, I changed everything. Yes, my business folded up. I moved here, so I live simple. And every day I give thanks for what I have, even if it's small." He picked up a stone and said, "This is your past, heavy and full of memories. If you carry it every day, you'll be tired." He dropped it. "This is your future, full of questions. If you keep worrying, you'll be anxious." He dropped another. "Now feel this breeze, hear the birds, breathe this moment." David nodded slowly. "This," the old man said, "is all we really have. If you can be fully present, grateful, and kind in this moment, you'll know happiness." David stayed in the village for a few days. He helped the old man with chores, ate simple food, and slept without fear. There was no Wi-Fi, no social media, no noise. But for the first time in years, he smiled without forcing it. When he finally returned home, his job was the same. His house hadn't changed, but he felt peace from within. He greeted people with warmth. He listened without rushing. He said thank you more often and smiled genuinely, because now he knew the secret. Happiness is not in what you have. It's in how you live. It's in slowing down, in being grateful, in living fully in this moment. So if you're searching for happiness, stop running. Sometimes the answer is just to breathe, smile, and be present. If this story touched your heart, share it with someone who needs to hear it. And don't forget to subscribe for more stories that inspire your soul.